So maybe this is your first time cutting up some locally grown beef and you don't quite know how you want your cuts. This video is for you. It's the Carcass to Cuts video. We're going to start talking a little bit about carcass fabrication. Here today we got a 467 pound half a steer we're cutting up for one of our customers. And the first question we ask is, how thick do you want your steaks cut? The rib and the loin cuts are the money cuts, and here we have a rib steak at 3/4 of an inch, 1 inch, and 1 1/4 inches, which are the most popular. If you want 1.5 inches, we can do that as well. Up next is the cuts from the short loin, including the T-bone and the Porterhouse steak with a bigger size fillet on that bad boy. Next is our dainty fillets, our tenderloins from the butt tender, followed by the top sirloin. Tri-tip's always a hit. They probably average 2 to 3 pounds. All carcasses are different, but the cuts are the same. These are some cuts from the round. This is a top round steak. Top round steaks are leaner, can be diced up for stir fries, stroganoffs, Philly cheesesteaks. And here's the eye of round going through our cuber machine. That's what cube steak looks like. It's really popular for people who like to do chicken fried steak. The rump roasts are always popular. Just let us know how big you want us to cut them for you. 2 to 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds. Here's a sirloin tip steak, another leaner steak. Now we're into the chuck. This is our chuck arm roast. It's got the circular bone in the middle. Again, you can specify as to how big you want your roast. Then we have our chuck blade roast or pot roast. That scapula bone there running through it. Here we have stew meat. And then with the plate ribs, we can cut it up into smaller strips called barbecue style ribs, or we can cut it into 2 inch by 2 inch chunks that we call short ribs. Last is our soup bones, and these are nice meaty if you're making beef stock. We got a hamburger as well. We just need to know how you want us to wrap it. 1 pound, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, whatever you want. And some optional cuts include the brisket. And here's some pictures of some inside and outside skirt steaks. And some people like the flank as well, but those are extra. Just let us know if you want those. We're going to wrap everything in a freezer film and waterproof paper. Now, from 468 pounds of a carcass weight, we ended up with a total yield of 276 pounds of meat cuts. That's 192 pounds of fat and bone loss, giving you a 58% total yield from your hanging weight. Well, now you're an expert, from carcass to meat cuts, from us here at Knutzen's Meats to you, and we thank you so much for watching. Please like our Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you go to our website at www.knutzensmeats.com to learn more about custom processing.